Well, here we are. Thoughts from the office. Rednecks, Pride Outdoors. Quick video. Getting into turkey season. Turkey season started some places already, down south especially. Up here in the Northeast, it won't start until end of April, beginning of May. Jersey here, we start the last week of April. But getting a lot of inquiries from folks, and they want that picture perfect competition call. Diaphragms and what have you. And the first thing I'm telling folks all the time, as much as I am the competition caller or the calling champion, and I wish I was one. I wish I could call the way they do. Okay, it just amazes me at the sounds and the music they can make with a diaphragm. As much as I envy them and wish I could call like them, the truth of the matter is you don't have to be a champion turkey caller to kill turkeys. And proof of that is just look at how many turkeys are being killed every year by plain old Joes compared to how many champion turkey callers we have out there. So I tell everybody, look, it's not how good it sounds to our ears. It's how good it sounds to the turkey's ears. I'm by no means a comp caller. You've heard me on these videos. I go out and I do the calls, and I actually make some sounds that a lot of people raise their eyebrows at. And the reason I do that is because I spent a lot of time being a call manufacturer. I spent a lot of time listening to real birds. I will set hours listening to real hens talking. I love it when I can get 7, 8, 9, 10 hens together and they get talking like they normally do, and I can hear all those little sounds that they're making when they get into their little skirmishes and their little sassy moments with each other, and those sounds that I waste my time on listening for and picking up are the true turkey killers. Um, Getting back to my point, what sounds good to us isn't necessarily what sounds good to the turkey. Every individual hen has a different tone to her. Every individual hen has a different voice. Every different hen pronounces her turkey words differently. But they all come out to where the other birds understand what they're saying. Example would that be is I'm a Jersey boy. I'm a South Jersey boy born and raised here. But I am told continuously that I don't talk like a New Jersey person. Matter of fact, New Jersey people laugh at me and make fun of me. Um, that's one of the reasons I got my nickname Redneck. All right, just because of the way I talk. Um, and have always talked, I guess. I guess that comes from my dad being from Oklahoma and my mom being from New Jersey. I got a mixed blood in there and whatever. We're getting back off the rabbit trail here. Just like people, every individual has a different way of saying words. We still understand each other for the most part. There's ebonics that I don't understand. But for the most part, we understand each other. It's the same thing with the turkey world. Uh, My best bird that I've ever killed was an 1 3/4 spur on one side and an 7/8 on the other side. It was the best bird I have ever killed. I don't think I'll ever come close to killing a bird like that again. It was on the very last day of our season, and I had a very good friend, Rick, who is a very good turkey caller, a very good turkey hunter. And he told me, he said, Jonesy, go on down and try to kill that bird on public ground. It's the last day I can't get back in there. There's where that bird's going to be at. That thing has been hunted the whole season by everybody. Nobody's been able to kill it. So go see if you can get her done. And I went in on that last day, and I made the same mistake that everybody else did. I started out with crisp, clear, pretty callin'. And that bird told me, don't want no parts of it. So what I did was I reached in my bag of tricks and I pulled out this, I believe it was a split V, but it was washed out. There wasn't a crisp, clean note in that thing. That thing was probably 3 years old. It was blown out. It was garbage, if you heard me calling. And I put that thing in my mouth, and I started saying the right words with that washed out turkey ebonics call. And within 10 minutes, I killed that bird. Okay? And I am not a championship caller. I just listen to birds long enough to where I learn the words they're saying and try to figure out what they're meaning. So for you new turkey hunters out there, don't feel bad if you can't sound like them boys up on the stage. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I can't. All right? But you can still kill turkeys if you take those diaphragms, you take that box call, you take that slate call, okay, and you say the words, the turkey words, the correct way, right? Not the same tone as a turkey, not the same tone as everybody else. Just say the word right. A yelp is a yelp. It's a 2-note. Learn, hear those notes. Don't listen to the pitch. Don't listen to the tone. Hear the cadence. Hear the way they use those words. A cluck is a cluck. Is a cluck. High pitch, low cluck. Don't matter. A cluck's a cluck. But how they use it. Now, don't do, clucks and a putt. Don't, figure out the difference between them. All right? Figure out the difference of sounds, what they mean, when they use the purrs and the chirps and the yelp purrs. I love yelp purring. For some odd reason, a yelp purr, that's where you with your lip when you're doing a yelp. I tell you what, they work, man. They work. So don't get hung up on being a pretty caller. Get hung up on saying the words the correct way. Running out of time. Rednecks Pride Outdoors. Thoughts from the office. I'll see you later.